Hello guys, how are you doing? This is Praveen and today we're gonna solve the problem 2 sum from the Leet code. The problem statement says given an array of integer nums and the integer target, return the indices of two numbers such that they add up to the target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. So basically the problem is saying we'll have to return the indices from this array, provided array, of those two numbers whose sum would equal to the target which is provided. So there are like couple of ways to solve this problem. We'll uh, we'll first see the brute force way and then we'll go with the proper way of solving this problem. So how the brute force will work? So in the brute force, we'll have two loops running, which will basically going to check, like we'll check first element and we'll add up with all the other elements and we'll see whether we have any two elements whose sum is equal to the target element. Will not go with this solution because the complexity of the solution would be n square in this way. So what we're gonna do, uh, we'll follow the another approach where we're gonna use one map, and this map will store the key and value, which is basically the key is the number and the value is the index of this number. So in this case 0 1 2, so on and so forth. So how the solution will work, we'll see first element and we'll get the first element, we'll subtract this from the target and we'll get one number. So that is basically our remainder. We'll see whether the remainder element is there or not. If it is not there, we'll add the current element to the map and we'll move forward and we'll move until we'll get the solution. So to the dry run of this, we'll see, like we'll first get the 2, we'll subtract it from the 9. uh, so we'll get the 7, whether 7 is available here, no, so we're gonna add 2 here with the index 0. Now we'll move forward the next element, which is 7. We'll do 7, 9 minus 7, which is 2. 2 is there as a key here, yes. So our answer would be 0 and the index of 7, which is 1. Let's uh, see this problem with the second example, which is this one. So here first we'll get 3. 6 minus 3, which is 3. Is it available here in this map? No. So we'll add 3 with the index. Now we'll move forward with the next element, which is 2. So 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 is there? No. So we'll add 2 with the index 1. Now we'll get the next element, which is 4. So 6 minus 4 is 2. Is it there? Yes. So our answer would be the index is 1. So 1 and the current index is 2. So 1 and 2. Right. Okay. So let's write the code for this. Yeah. So as I said, we need to declare a map, and map would be type of integer and integer. New hash map. Now we'll create a response type as well, which is basically the type of our integer array. Response equal to new int and the size would be 2. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna loop through our num, this num. All right, we'll go int I equal to 0, I is less than nums dot length and I plus plus. All right, now what we're gonna check, we're gonna check every element whether it is there in our map or not. If not, we're gonna add it, otherwise that is our solution. So if map dot get. What we want to get, we want to check whatever the element we have, we'll subtract it from the target, and we'll see whether the remainder is there in our map. If yes, then we'll return the indexes of the remainder plus the current element. Otherwise we'll keep adding it. Now, so target minus nums and nums I. All right, if it is not null, that means we had it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add this in our response. Response 0 is equal to the remainder element, and response 1 equal to the current element, which is I. And we'll break here because we don't want to check further, right? And if it is not breaking, that means that element is not there. So let's add it in our map. Map dot put, our key is the num, oh, here it should be I, and so is here. So what I'll do, I'll get the num I, I'll put it here with the index. Now at the end, when our loop will execute completely, and we'll have to return our answer here, which is response. Let's try to run the code. Oops, some error because typo here again. It should be one only. Oh, oops. So my answer is 0 and 2, and expected is 0 and 1. And the reason is perfect. Let's try to submit this. Yep. Yeah guys, that is what the two sum problem. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.